The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, Adley Rutschman crossed the plate 3 times in the game, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins, 9-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Also from Baltimore, shortstop number 50 has been placed on waivers by the club. Drew Rasmussen got the W and now has 5 this year, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox, 7-2. The A's starting pitcher, number 76, picked up win number 8 this year as the A's took care of the Blue Jays, 3-2. The New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they pulled away from the Nationals, 9-2. The Cleveland Guardians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they embarrassed the Dodgers, 8-2. The Royals went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 10-9. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Luis Castillo got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Mariners downed Houston 8-5. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Keston Hiura plated 3 runs on the day as the White Sox took care of Atlanta 5-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Padres 7-4. Seth Elledge grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, helping the Mets get the best of the Brewers 2-1. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. Nolan Arenado drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 8-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. The Rays' third baseman, number 26, scored 3 runs overall, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 5-2. Jordan Groshans was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, as the White Sox disposed of the Blue Jays 6-3. The Diamondbacks snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. The Kansas City Royals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 10-2. The Houston Astros grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-1. The Marlins took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-4. The Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-3. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds sank the visiting Buccos 7-4. The Milwaukee Brewers halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-5. The Rockies totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-1. The Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-0. The Guardians picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-2. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the American League wildcard game, the Minnesota Twins took down the Yankees in the Bronx, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. In the American League wildcard game, the Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. In the National League wildcard game, the Padres took care of the Mets at Citi Field as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. In the National League wildcard game, the Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the 5th and deciding game of the NLDS, the San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National League Championship Series. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the 5th and deciding game of the ALDS, the Baltimore Orioles grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 2-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 5 of the ALCS, the Orioles took down the Guardians in Cleveland 6-4. They now have a 3-2 series lead going into Game 6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, Logan Gilbert got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the Orioles defeated the Guardians, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For World Series Game 2, the Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-5. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Orioles launched 3 home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.